TMZ Live, Harvey Levin here.
Charles here.
So, Kim Kardashian, I gotta tell you, I think this is fantastic. Kim Kardashian says that she is actively studying to become a lawyer, and that she is in an apprenticeship right now with a San Francisco law firm, and you can take the bar exam through apprenticeships like this, and that she is going to take the bar exam in 2022, and this all seems triggered by her passion for prison reform.
Right, everything that she accomplished with Alice Marie Johnson had obviously had a profound effect on Alice Marie Johnson's life, but also on Kim's life, and this is the end result, that she wants to practice law.
And there are reasons for this. She did an interview where she talked about the fact that when she goes into a room now and she starts talking about this, she's around a lot of lawyers, and she wants the authority to speak.
She wants to be part of that conversation as well. Obviously, there are things that she brings to the table when she's in those meetings now, but she's heard what the lawyers have to say, and she wants in on that.
So, one of her lawyers is Sean Hawley, who you guys know. She's famous. She has represented everybody from O.J. Simpson to Lindsay Lohan.
Sean was with her at the White House, wasn't she?
Sean was with her at the White House, and Sean actively worked with her, you know, with the Alice Marie Johnson case, with other cases. She is intimately involved in Kim's life in this respect, and Sean joins us right now. Sean, welcome to TMZ Live.
Hi, guys.
Hey, so what triggered all of this?
Well, as long as I've known Kim, and I know you know I've known her a very long time, having worked with her dad on the OJ trial, she has always, even as a young girl, been interested in this area. Be it from a legal standpoint or an investigation standpoint, this is something that she's always been interested in, always asked me questions about over the years. She has over the years called me out of the blue to ask questions about investigations or the law. It is a true, authentic interest that she has had for a very, very long time.
Sean, when you're, when you're at the White House, when you're having meetings talking about prison reform, did you ever get the feeling during those meetings that Kim wanted more, that she wasn't just sort of an interested bystander in it, but that she actually wanted to practice law?
Yeah, I mean, as I said, she has always had an interest in this,
but
and her
having interest. But Sean, I'm sorry, just to interrupt for a second. Having interest is one thing, but actually going through, I mean, it is a lot of work, as Harvey tells us every day, and as you know, there's a lot of work to become a lawyer. It's not easy and to just decide like that. So having an interest is different from, I'm going to actively try and pass the bar exam.
You are absolutely right. And so with that in mind, I guess I have to say that during the whole Alice Marie Johnson period of time that we were working with the lawyers to get her out, Kim, she was involved far more than you might imagine. She wanted to be on the calls with the lawyers. She wanted to strategize, get involved in legal strategy, and not just the part where she talked to Jared or Ivanka. So, to be honest with you, it's not surprising at all to me that she would take it to the next step, the next level, which is doing the work to get license.
Well, go on, Kim. Do your damn thing, girl. Do the damn thing.
And to what end? What does she want to do with the law degree, Sean?
I think she wants to continue doing what she's already doing, which is helping people get out of prison who are serving far too much time for their misdeeds. I think she is truly interested in being a justice warrior. And she walks the walk, she talks the talk, she puts her money where her mouth is. There was nothing that was asked of her during my working with her on Alice Marie Johnson that she wasn't ready, willing, and able to do at the drop of a hat. It is an authentic concern that she has. And, she is taking it to the next level because she is so driven to do good.
Is it possible, Sean, that Kim, because I've felt this way for a long time now, that Kim Kardashian is getting the credentials to run for office someday?
Is it possible? God, that's nothing she's ever talked about with me, but is it possible? Yes. I mean, this woman, whatever she puts her mind to, I swear to God, she makes it happen. When she talked about doing the work that she's doing now, it seemed far-fetched, and it wasn't. So if that is something that she wants to do, there's no doubt in my mind but that she can do it.
When somebody does something like this, I mean, you and I know what it's like to go through law school, to study for the bar exam, and the way she's doing it. And by the way, we should say that in California, it's one of the few states where you actually can sit for the bar exam after doing a legal apprenticeship, which she is doing right now through a firm in San Francisco. So it can be done. But I'm just curious about how she is going to use the degree. Is this, does Kim Kardashian want to go to court and fight the Ruth Bader Ginsburg type fights in the area of prison reform? I'm trying to figure out what the utility is of the degree for her.
That's an interesting question, because she already has done so much good just doing what she's doing, having made established relationships with people who work in the area of prison reform. The fact that she wants to do more is, I think, very important for her and for all of us. I don't know if she's going to want to go to court. I think she's just going to want to have more power to do the things that are of interest to her. And it's true, I do understand why she wants to have a greater understanding of legal ramifications and legal terms of art. I mean, there will be conversations going on. She wants to have a greater and better understanding of what it all means. And as I understand it, the apprenticeship that she's doing is the equivalent of law school, that the state bar allows you to study law by doing it the way that she's doing it. Is the equivalent of a law school education.
So the big question, Sean, will you be available at 2 a.m. with flashcards to help her drill to study before she takes the bar?
Yes, I will. Yes, I will.
Okay, and so the final question is, do you think Kim Kardashian is eventually going to become part of the Variety's Power Lawyer Breakfast, like you were today?
Yes, she will be an honoree.
Congratulations, by the way.
Thank you.
Okay, Sean, really appreciate it.
Bye.
It's interesting.
It will be very interesting.
It's really
the next chapter. That would be an incredible next chapter.
Do not count Kim Kardashian out on anything. No. Okay, we're going to move on.
Yes, to R. Kelly, who a lot of people have counted out. And I'm not only talking about the Mute R. Kelly movement, but since he was indicted and he's now still facing those 10 counts in Cook County, it's been a rough go for him. That he's had a lot of concerts that have been canceled. There was some tour dates in Europe he was thinking he was going to do. That was canceled, and he's having a hard time making money. Well, we told you that he did a club appearance, a party, basically hosted a party last weekend in Illinois, Springfield, Illinois. Well, he was only there for an hour. It was an hour gig. But we found out how much he made, and
a lot of money.
He made a lot of money in 1 hour, and the number is surprising because of all he's going through.
$22,000, guys. Isn't that insane? You have to pay R. Kelly that much for him to come out. And he was only paid to be there for an hour. He actually ended up coming around like 10 p.m., but didn't come out to meet and greet with fans until like 2 a.m. He only sung one line of Bump and Grind, and that wasn't even a part of the deal. Like, he didn't have to sing
That was
anything.
A bonus that
was
he
a
gave them.
bonus.
Right.
They said he just wanted to get on the mic. Like, he just wanted to sing. That was a bonus. It's just insane to me. I mean, I guess,
Now, a lot of money.
A lot of people didn't. It wasn't a big crowd.
No, it was like 50 people.
It wasn't a big crowd. It wasn't a big crowd. Granted, only 50 people. They actually had to end up slashing ticket prices, so it was $100.
I'm still amazed that you could find 50 people to put together.
Right. I'm just amazed that a promoter is willing to pay that much money for R. Kelly, knowing everything that's going on. Even a club, but like wanting him to be there. There's just so much going on right now.
So, and look, it is a lot of money to make in 1 hour for anyone, but for R. Kelly, at the height of his, he wouldn't have done that. He would have laughed at that.
No, he would have laughed at that. It would have been $100,000 to get him to walk in the door and not even perform.
Right. So it is a lot of money, and to all of us, it's absurd. But for R. Kelly, he probably feels like this is what he has to do. Like, this is a step down.
When you look at it, the music, he's not going to make any money off the music anymore. He doesn't have his rights to his music catalog, and so he's not going to be able to tour. So if R. Kelly is to provide for himself, this is kind of going to be his lane for the near future, which is probably the foreseeable future.
Yeah, which is kind of what he was saying in that video when he said, "Please take it easy on me when you see me hosting parties."
Just don't be fucking with no little kids, Aura.
How's it going, guys?
Them damn kids alone.
Hey, so
Folk
I
won't be
just think it's
fucking
like
with you.
kind of inexplicable.
And let them
like,
girls
why
go
people
home
still
if they
hire
wanna go
this
home.
guy, but like shout out his management because they still get him gigs that like pay him $20K for an hour. So, I mean, it's not cool, but it is what it is. I guess at the end of the day, but I mean, I still don't get why people hire this guy with all the midst or like the commotion going on.
Not a lot of people showed up.
No, and that money is spent, by the way, on lawyers and child support.
We're going to take a break.
When we come back, we will be joined by a candidate for president, Andrew Yang, Democratic candidate for president, joining us to talk about,
revolutionary ideas. This guy is getting heat in this campaign. I mean, he is gaining steam, and people are noticing him. He has fascinating ideas, and he's going to be with us live next.